Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Mask off, fuck it, mask off. Mask off, fuck it, mask off. Percocet, Miley Percocet, chase a chick, never chase a bitch.
Good morning. What is up, everybody? It is your boy, Christopher James Gray, your Facebook advertising specialist, social media marketing strategist, and you are watching and tuned into the Weekend Warrior live broadcast show brought to you by Mask Off Media. This is the premier show for any entrepreneur, any creative, any artist, any artisan who is looking to understand social media and Facebook advertising or social media advertising a lot more so that they can reach their true audience and make a lot more money. Now, you might be wondering why I'm in my bathrobe, minus the fact that it hasn't even reached afternoon yet. The reason being is because when I was a kid, I always knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. And while I always respected the guy that worked in a suit, I also knew that the guy that worked in the robe made the most money, probably had the most fun. So I hope you guys are doing awesome today. Big, huge topic today that's going on that's shaking marketers up. Shit is going crazy right now on Facebook. If you haven't heard about it yet, I am going to talk about it. But in the meantime, I'm going to wait about 30 seconds for some more people to pop in. If you could right now, if you're on Facebook, if you're watching on Instagram, if you could like this, if you could tag some people that you think would find this interesting, if you run a page on Facebook, you definitely want to check this out. Ava Dora, thank you so much. It's great to see you. I hope you're having a kick-ass morning so far and staying warm. So we'll wait a little bit right now, let some more people come in, and I'm going to talk about the basically the huge headline topic of Facebook that's damn near breaking the internet as far as any marketer or business is concerned. Again, if you run a page on Facebook, you really need to check this live out. What's about to happen is going to greatly affect your page, and you really need to be up to date on what's going on. So I'm going to cue in my favorite song, our Mask Off intro song, one more time. Wait about 30 seconds for some more people to go in, and then we will get rolling.
2 cups, toast out with the game, from full stops to a whole nother domain. Out the bottom, I'm a living proof, so and compromising, $500 million on the coupe. Drug houses, looking like a roof. Graduated, I was overdue. I'm pink money, I can barely move. Ask about me, I'm gonna bust a move. Red James.
All right, guys. All right. So we got a couple more people on Facebook right now. Looks like we're still waiting on some people on Instagram, but I don't want to waste anybody's time. So we're going to jump into this. Let me grab my notes. So if you haven't heard, last week, Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, for anybody who's been living under a rock for the last 10 years, made a huge announcement of some changes that they are bringing to the Facebook platform that should be rolled out within the next couple of weeks. So what he has done has made changes to the news feed in order to bring people closer together. Now, again, who is this important for? Well, if you're a publisher, if you're a marketer, if you're a business owner, if you're a public figure, if you're anybody that owns a Facebook page that has an audience, this is for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and me, of course. So what did Mark say? So this is what he said. It's not verbatim, so work with me, but I'm going to basically tell you in the gist of what he talked about and the changes that he's going to make. So he said that Facebook was built to bring people closer together and build relationships. One of the ways we do this is by connecting people to meaningful posts from their friends and family in the news feed. One of our big focus areas for 2018 is making sure the time that we spend on Facebook is well spent. But recently, we've gotten feedback from our community that public content posts from businesses, publishers, etc., has come increasingly void of value and equally distracting to the user experience. Okay? So what is he going to do about this? Here's the update. Today, we will use signals like how many people react to, comment on, or share posts to determine how content shows up in the newsfeed. Excuse me, today, that's what we currently do, right? Well, in addition to this, this will also be posted, inspire back and forth discussion in the comments, and posts that's whether a post from a friend or someone seeking advice, or a friend asking for recommendations, or a news article or video prompting lots of discussion. Included on top of that, they will also prioritize posts from friends and family over public content consistent with their newsfeed value. That means they will now favor and prioritize posts from friends and family over public pages. That's your public page and your public page and your public page. Facebook is now saying that they do not give a fuck about your page, basically, in relation to the posts from people's friends and network. So what does this mean? What they're basically trying to do is be more consistent with their newsfeed value. They want to basically eliminate the what's the word I'm looking for? The saturation of all the pages that are basically just trying to bait people into buying their product. That's not what Facebook was originally made for. It was made as a platform to share your experiences with your friends and family. So what does this mean for businesses? Well, because the space in the newsfeed is limited, showing more posts from, because the space in the newsfeed is limited, showing more posts from friends and family and updates to spark conversation means that we will get less public content, including videos and other posts from publishers and businesses. Okay? That means unless you're basically paying for Facebook to put your shit in front of your audience, they will not prioritize your content. Doesn't matter whether you worked your ass off to build that audience over a period of time. It doesn't matter whether you've paid to basically have that audience now. They don't give a fuck. What they are saying is they will prioritize the friend and family user experience over pages and public content. So what do we do about that? First off, if you are currently flooding your audience with content 5+ times a day, I know there's some pages out there that do that. You need to stop immediately. Facebook will penalize you because basically the less reach and engagement that your posts get, Facebook is going to continue to say you are no longer relevant to the people that you are trying to broadcast to. So holla back. Good luck. Get off our page or get off our platform because you're not serving anybody at all. And it's evident because nobody's reacting with your content, okay? Now, if it's not relevant content or content that gets highly engaged, again, Facebook will penalize you. Any content that's posted using a scheduler will set off a signal from the algorithm and Facebook will penalize you. So if you're using anything like Hootsuite, if you're using anything like Buffer, if you're using anything like Crowdfire to schedule content on Facebook, I would even go as far to say is if you're using their scheduling tool, you might want to fall back a little bit. Hey, what's going on, Miss Colorberry? Good to see you. We're talking about Facebook's changes and the things that are going on right now. So what I was saying was, if you are using a scheduler tool, you need to stop. I would even go as far as to say you might want to stop using Facebook's native scheduler tool because the algorithm will penalize you. Now, I'll still be using it here and there and kind of doing some tests and making adjustments or seeing what's going on, and I'll definitely report back to you guys and let you know what's happening. Now, the days of traffic from Facebook to your blog are essentially dead, unless you use paid traffic, of course, i.e. Facebook advertising. Pages that are making posts that people don't react or comment to will get the biggest hits to their reach again. So let's circle back around this. Why is Facebook doing this? Again, Facebook has realized that people are abandoning their platform because of the advertising and the marketing and the fact that pages are not giving content that's valuable to their audience, okay? So basically, people are giving out content that nobody finds relevant, and people are leaving their platform because of that. And if people don't stay on so this is how social media platforms work. Their entire objective is to make you addicted to their platform to the point where you do not leave their platform. They want you on their platform 24/7 if they could. They plug you up like the Matrix, okay? But when you've got a shit ton of marketers and businesses who are giving out content that nobody likes and they keep seeing it in their news feed and nobody's enjoying it, people are leaving that platform and going somewhere else. So Facebook is saying, okay, no, this is not going to happen. We're not going to allow this. We need to keep people here. And that's why these changes are being made. However, and this is why I feel like this is so important for all my creatives, artisans, artists, people just like you to know this. Of all the businesses, the creative ones, you, the creative, you are the one with the most power to swing the pendulum in your favor. You understand that? I'm going to repeat that. You, the artisan, you, the artist, you, the creator, the photographer, the painter, the drawer, the perfumer, the fashion designer, the videographer, you hold the most power above all businesses to swing the pendulum in your favor. Why? Because the core types of content that get the most organic reach, reactions, and shares is content that either inspires, entertains, educates, or confirms core beliefs of that particular person or audience. Now, the biggest being any of those that are creatively executed. Keyword, creative. Bottom line, this is actually a good thing for all of you creatives because Facebook will weed out the shitty marketers that use tricks and tactics to pull their audience in but lack the depth and creativity to keep them. So, again, by default, you as an artist, you already have what it takes to creatively reach and engage your audience because that's exactly what you do. You're a creator. And you don't make money unless you're creatively creating. You don't build an audience unless you're creatively creating. So you're 10 steps ahead of the curve already, all right? Now, it may require you to learn a little more about copy. It may require you to learn some of the tactics and understanding Facebook advertising or hire a Facebook advertising specialist to implement tactical aspects of marketing to reach most people or more people. But again, like I said, you're already 10 steps ahead of the game just for the simple fact that you are creative. Okay, you're 10 steps ahead of every business and every marketer that is pulling their fucking eyes out of their head trying to figure out how to creatively reach people. Okay, now again, what you may need to do is figure out some of the technical aspects and tactics and psychologies of marketing in order to reach your audience. But have no fear, that's what the fuck I am here for. I am going to continue to update you on these changes. I am also 100% committed to teaching you all the technical aspects of digital marketing to put you even further ahead of the curve of every single page in business you'll be competing with to capture and keep your audience's attention no matter what. That is my commitment for 2018, is to take everything that I've been doing for myself and for my clients that's working for me, everything that I'm studying and keeping my ear to the ground of and sharing it with you guys. If you're on Instagram Live right now and you're seeing this, that's exactly why you see me asking you particular questions in my stories when I'm asking you, hey, do you have a Facebook page? Hey, would you rather do your own marketing yourself or hire somebody to do it? Hey, what kind of marketing do you want to do? Because I want the feedback from this community to understand how I can serve you best, okay? Because I am a creative and an artist at heart, and I know that for me, helping you achieve your goals in marketing and advertising, helping you scale and grow your business is like me vicariously living through you. So it's the closest thing that I can come to making dope shit is helping you reach more people to sell more of your dope shit. Make sense? Okay. Now, in addition to those commitments that I mentioned, I'm also going to be doing heavy research on other social platforms that you can capitalize on should you choose to focus your efforts elsewhere. I'm going to be really placing a focus on platforms like Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, and Instagram. A lot of you guys that are a part of my Instagram audience, I feel like a lot of you have already really mastered Instagram already. But there's a lot of big changes that are coming to Instagram too, especially since Facebook owns Instagram. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these algorithms are at some point rolled out to the Instagram platform in their own special way. I will be putting a lot of focus on Twitter, Snapchat, and YouTube, just because I feel like YouTube is still an untapped market right now in terms of lead generation and reaching your customer. Twitter is having a huge revival, and I think might actually be one of the best platforms for artists to reach their audience on and create conversation on. And then Snapchat's always been a fickle motherfucker, but I think as these changes continue to happen with Facebook and any other Facebook-owned platform, Snapchat's going to start to see a rise as long as they continue or try to pivot. I hope they don't end up doing what Twitter did. Back when Twitter was hot, Facebook made changes, Twitter didn't pivot, and they kind of fell to the wayside. Snapchat is in serious competition with Instagram, and they need to make sure that they stay on their ass. But I don't want to – that's for another conversation. Anyway, now at the moment, what to do? I'm sure a lot of you are like, well, fuck Facebook then. You know, I don't have time to try to figure this out. I got a business to run. I got shit to make and then shit to sell. But I would not abandon Facebook just yet. Instead, I would suggest you figure out what your audience really wants from you and what you can do to influence them to share your content in their network. Again, I am 100% committed to sharing that information with you. The more I learn about it, the more I implement things. I'll even share with you the things that don't fucking work so you don't do them. I would also look at other avenues that you can use to develop a deeper connection with your audience on Facebook, such as utilizing messenger marketing, messenger bots, and developing a weekly Facebook Live strategy. Okay. Speaking of weekly live strategies, this was a test for me in terms of when I was going to do this live. I really like the idea of doing a Weekend Warrior broadcast because I'm looking to really help the entrepreneurs and the creatives that are really serious about growing their business. And what I've learned is those people that don't believe in off days, that look at Saturday as just another day to either learn, grow, implement, create, or hustle, are the people that are the most serious about growing and scaling their business. And those are the people that I'm looking for. If you're not one of those people, it's totally okay. I'm not judging you at all. But I have a goal in mind of a particular type of person that I want to help, a particular type of business and creative that I want to help. And those are the people that I want to help because those are the people that are either going to take action or put up the money to hire somebody to help them take action. I don't want to help anybody that's not going to help themselves. So with that being said, if you missed this broadcast, totally okay. I will download this and repost the video tomorrow on YouTube. I will put the link up in my Instagram profile and on Facebook for you to check it out. But from now on until further notice, every single Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, I will be going live and doing this Weekend Warrior show to give you the tips, to give you the help, to give you the tactics that you need in digital marketing to help you reach your audience, scale your business in the quickest, fastest way possible without diluting your brand integrity. Okay? If you have any questions, hit me up. If you liked this, if this was useful and helpful for you, please share this. Again, Instagram and Facebook's algorithm is placing a heavy focus on providing value. So if you got value from this, please like this, please share this, please comment. It tells Instagram, it tells Facebook, hey, this guy is helping people, so let's put this in front of more people that he can possibly help. All right? Thank you so much. I love you guys with all my heart, and I hope you guys have an awesome and successful day. Peace.